Let me just confirm. Yes, all tasks on the checklist are complete. Thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you.
It was nothing. The last couple of days have been pretty busy, but it was all super easy stuff, like delivering and escorting goods. When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were gonna be in for another long and drawn-out adventure.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments. However, this situation is unavoidable in Mondstadt at this time of year.
Huh? Why's that?
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. And for the wine capital of Teyvat, it's also the all-important winemaking season. Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase top-quality ingredients to make new product.
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about...
Huh? What do you mean? Serious? Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grandmaster wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to leave right now or we'll be late!
Hey, wait up!
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
One and only Kaya offering the half calorie.
Well, hello there. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Kaya! Just the person we need! Why is everyone running off to the Knights of Favonius headquarters all of a sudden?
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need to come to everyone's rescue. All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through it.
Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again? The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka? The leader of that legendary expedition?
Or more like the leader of the Favonius.
So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the expedition going?
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew you were such a gossip.
It's only normal, isn't it? That you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met. Even Master Jean says he's a living legend. Oh, pretty hard not to get hyped up after hearing that. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages.
The acting Grand Master is very gracious in her appraise. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime.
Yeah.
Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters? And we'll see what the letter says. We do miss our honorary knight, after all. It's been quite a long time since your last visit.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine! See you soon!
All right, take care now.
Notice the anniversary event quest. But it's been 2 weeks since 2021 and the anniversary was launched. There is no like bonus
It looks like just about everyone's here.
almost.
Hey there, cutie. Paimon. I didn't know you two would be coming. So you heard about the letter?
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall. Oh, Paimon's getting kinda nervous now.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious.
Kaya's exaggerating a little. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face.
Mika, who's that? Is that a little person?
Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the
Oh, there it
staircase?
is. The TBA character, because
He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. He's the one that brought back the letter.
the TBA character, which is we're not gonna play as him because, yeah, Dr. Baju.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master. Mika, please, go ahead.
Yes, Master Jean.
Wait, is that a vision on his glove? A cryo vision?
Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team to the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka.
Oh man, that's not. He's a newbie, so I have to do this. To the Knights of Favonius, greetings everyone. This is Varka.
The first thing I want to say to you all is please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accounted for.
The first thing I want to say to you all is please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, all of its members are accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news. My palms.
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove. The expedition force, I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that in the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain.
Yeah, one of the harbingers. The captain. Is it the ninth? I forgot.
The captain?
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the Captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion.
Yeah, that's because the Favonius and the Fatui were allies. It's pretty sad. Dill is still not happy about that.
Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. Close parenthesis. The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis, don't get any ideas. Close parenthesis.
That can be a letter to from the leader Varka. That can be.
Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much. This year's Weinlesefest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you.
I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf. The Dawn Winery's limited edition Weinlesefest seasonal special will do nicely. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka. P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius. The letter ends here. Thank you, everyone, for your attention.
Thank you, Mika.
That's how Varka sounds like. Not Favonius.
Master Jean, I just noticed
Where did this wanna be? I wanna save for
PPS.
What
I
the
ran out of
f-
paper,
PPS?
so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private. Everyone, as the Grandmaster mentioned in his letter, the Weinlesefest is in just a few days. And how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be— That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? But, Fatui Schmatui, the
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean?
sounds good! Alright, let's go!
Why is this a fest? What's it called? Next release? Oh, Layla. It's got her name is Layla. I was saying this one would be a cryovision. You see that? That's just like Shao's. No, Shao's animal.
May the animal archon protect you.
Yeah. Shao's an animal vision. This guy's cryovision.
Hi there. You must be looking for Captain Kaya? Please, don't mind me.
She found us first. Just want to say hi.
Oh, wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya, what should I say?
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being on the front? You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary Honorary Knight.
That's right! And also,
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Yula now. Please excuse me.
Yeah, go with her instead.
aw,
Then don't
she
check
just
on Yankee.
left. Well, that's too bad.
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, every pair give it some time, and this will all sort itself. In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talking to him about exploring the wild. You'll win his trust in no time.
We'll do that later.
Well, what do you think? A little birdie told me that you'll be staying in Mondstadt for the Weinlesefest.
Can you believe the expedition party ran into the captain of the Fatui?
What's there to be afraid of? The Grand Master is there. One Grand Master should be able to take on at least, like, 10 captains. Wait, forget that. You shouldn't be worrying about the expedition when you've got the Knights of Favonius charity fundraising
Actually, I still haven't really decided what to sell.
Hey, Mika turns out Mika was another TBA. No, it's TBP to be playable.
Scatter!
I don't think it's playable. Don't get your hopes up. I'm saving for
Lisa, the Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just— If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the Weinlesefest very...
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed.
Lisa,
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot of fond memories here. Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Weinlesefest. Could you tell us more about it?
yes, of course. The Weinlesefest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part of the fall. Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the... No matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and return to his homeland.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animo Archon, all right.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Weinlesefest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return. In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Weinlese. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink.
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more...
That's a good question. These are very old stories.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcoming Day is still alive and well, and the Weinlesefest remains a time for Mondstadters to share the joy of the harvest with one another. This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown.
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote me the...
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell secondhand goods and handicrafts at the market. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical, which means family.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him. He says it's time to give the box to Razor.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No, the connection between them goes back much further.
Actually, it's a claymore.
Wow. Well, come on, let's go find Razor. He'll be pretty excited to find out something about his true parents.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it? For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society.
Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters from Springvale use.
Oh.
What is it? Electro energy? Paimon wonders if it could be Razor. Well, anyway, let's follow the... Look! There's another trap up ahead! And can you feel that electro energy too? The electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going.
Wait, I think
Razor! Are you there?
All right. The last trap has been set.
It's okay. My legs are strong.
What is it, Razor?
It smells familiar. Friend, from far away.
Razor! Oh, and it's Draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries looking for food. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars, protect everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide away from the hunters.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
Helping everyone, helping Lupical, makes me happy. But much talking. Very...
Yeah! But, actually, we came here today because we have some really important news.
Oh, I don't know.
Razor, do you mean you don't want to know about your real parents?
I want to know, but don't want to know.
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know?
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things. Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing how Razor reacted. We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like I've come to understand him a little over the time we've spent together. Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming. I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids. You know, when Diana was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as...
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console him. Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's...
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people and in your own instinct. What do you think?
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me feel much better about this whole thing.
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting. Hey, Razor.
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Varka? Tall, very strong, likes to laugh. Yes, he's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me to fight.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. That means that he thinks the items have a but more importantly than that, whatever happens,
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
Okay. Thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
That's the spirit, kiddo. Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so...
Bye, Drafts! See you again next time!
Yep. New keyboard as well.
Lisa! We brought Razor!
Hello, teacher. I'm here to see the box.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already? Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open...
Yes, I am sure.
Oh, this is just a pile of junk. Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed up between different boxes?
There is a scent.
A scent? What kind?
A scent I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother scent.
Incredible. You still remember scents from all the way back in your...
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. This woolen hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Wait! Hey, look! This wine bottle is still half full, and there's a note stuck on it. 1,000 wind wine.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000 wind wine?
Teacher, you know?
Of course. 1,000 wind wine was the first kind of wine that Mondstadters ever learned to make. As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it. I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful... This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable... That's why you'll almost never see 1,000 wind wine in the markets or taverns. In fact... it looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
That must mean there's something pretty important about it.
Okay.
He seems really in the zone.
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like. Many things all mixed together. But things in wine smell different.
Even you can't tell what it is, Rick?
I will try again.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do?
Try
That's right. You still... Oh, it's almost the Weinlesefest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt.
Oh, great idea!
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity to ask around.
Okay. Ask many people.
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for Draft.
Okay, then I will go back now. I need to tell Lupacall about Human Mother.
Great! See you at the opening ceremony.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience.
We hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will enjoy the magnificent wines. And when Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Animo Archon Barbados back home. Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead!
Razor, you're here already! Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's someone we gotta find.
Find?
Just some tone-deaf bard. But
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do? I had a feeling I'd run into you soon.
spoken like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy and two is merry, just how many...
Anyway, hey Razor.
All right.
Yeah, Razor has something he...
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back.
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine inside. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine.
It smells good.
I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need.
A song.
Excellent answer. Then, fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer. Turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away, as we wait for a windier day. Thank you so much for the applause. Was the rhyme of help to you?
Like wine. A little sweet, but now head spinning. Don't understand.
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't give a single detail.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romanticized, but that's one of the defining features of Mondstadt poetry.
Okay, so let's try to pin this down. What did the poem say the ingredients are? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what... Look, tone-deaf bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means, so could you...
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blank. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you...
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves?
We've known each other for so long, and you still don't trust my intentions? Oh.
I trust. I want to try. I want to make wine and find answers. If I know how to make wine, then I know what is in father and mother's wine. Right. I want to know about that.
Well, if you say so.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here. It's not as hard as you might think. As long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity, I promise you will reap the rewards you—
I will tell Poem to teach her. Then I need to think alone.
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet again in 2 days?
Okay? I will remember. See you then.
So there are a ton of sellers at the Weinlesefest. Should be some pretty cool stuff to check out, right? Let's go.
Ah, good. I was hoping we might get to you need a refresher? Okay. I'll perform the first half, fill up the barrels, and store— How does this fine wine taste to the defender's will, strong as yet? I am fond of each and every one of Mondstadt's festivals. But, you know, the Animo Archon goes— Which means, this festival— I wouldn't worry yourself. Staying true to their journey, and the same goes for you. See you around.
Fresh fruit, take your pick. Welcome to the Weinlesefest.
Clear autumn skies and the aroma of wine. There's no better time to sing out loud.
Ingredients for wine brewing need to be chosen carefully.
Try the best wine in town. General goods at affordable prices. Welcome to the Weinlesefest.
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide in Tevat. I humbly beg for your assistance.
Whoa. Did Paimon hear that right? Is Paimon finally starting to make a name for herself? Oh, wait. Haven't we met?
That's right. I'm Bernhard, a member of the logistics company under Captain. Normally, I would hope to become better acquainted before asking for a favor like this, but time's running out, so I really have no choice. Please help me rescue the charity event.
The charity event? Oh, right,
Well, the Knights of Favonius wants to run a stall during the fest. The idea is for all profits from the sales to go to charity. We drew lots to decide whose job it would be, and as it happened, I was the lucky winner. I really didn't want to screw this up, so my experience is in inventory and shipping. Now I'm supposed to run a whole shop, but it took me forever just to think of what to sell. And that is why I humbly beseech you to render your assistance.
Yeah! Also, so you said this is to help out the kids and old folks of Mon. She's an honorary knight, and Paimon's a longtime friend of Favonius.
Oh, I can't thank you enough. Right, let me get down to brass tacks. Before we can open shop, we need to amass a supply of fair brew jellies. This is the basic currency that we will use when running. The wine merchants in the area are in dire need of raw ingredients for winemaking. Sell them raw ingredients and they will pay you generously in fair brew jellies. Also, there are some international customers looking to purchase beverages in bulk during the Weinlesefest period. In the interest of establishing a long-term business relationship, these customers are usually willing to offer a generous price. The price difference is ours to keep as commission. And you can cash that amount in for fair brew jelly.
So to sum up, our job is to sell ingredients. Sounds much easier than Paimon imagined.
Really? Well, that's wonderful. I have one order here with me already. Mr. Shavirme from Sumeru wishes to purchase 50 crates of fruits of the festival. These beverages can be bought from the Angel's Share stand. He's a very nice man, but he won't be pushed around. I should carry on setting up the stall now. Once you've gathered enough fair brew jellies, come back here and we'll take it from there. You won't need to worry about supplies for the shop. I'm already in contact with the suppliers and they'll—
All right, sounds good. We'll find the funds and you sort out the—
This is an enormous help. Thank you both ever so much.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
It's almost time! Let's go meet... Huh? Where the heck's Razor? Paimon thought he would have been here by now. He had a pretty big day when we last saw him. Do you think he fell asleep when he got back and is still snoozing? Fair enough. You're right. Let's keep waiting. Well, since we've got some time on our hands, let's put our heads together and try to figure out that poem. Tone Deaf Bard mentions an explorer. Do you have any ideas? Eesh, that's even more abstract. Huh? Are you saying that it has something to do with Wow, that actually makes a surprising amount of sense. So the poem wasn't talking about any specific ingredients after all. Now that you mention it, it just so happens that all the institutions you mentioned are organizers of the Weinlesefest. Wait, this is way too big of a coincidence. That Tone Deaf Bard. In that case, the last part about the Thousand Winds Song of Cheer must be code for the toasting ceremony. When Razor gets here, let's visit all the places you mentioned and talk to some people we know there. We definitely should be able to find some more
Miss Honorary Knight, Paimon!
I'm sorry. I'm late.
That's all right. The Traveler's pretty smart, so thanks.
Hi. I was on my way.
They let me out for Weinlesefest. Albedo is super busy helping Timaeus fix his recipe for an extra strong sobriety. But it's so cool. All the grown-ups in Mondstadt are out to celebrate the festival. Everyone's smiling and having... I wanted to join in too. So I made a whole bunch of stuff so I can celebrate with everyone in...
Very own way? Uh-oh. This does not bode well coming from Klee.
And that's when I bumped into Razor. Razor was acting kinda different than usual, like he was thinking about something. So I asked him what happened. And then Razor said that he was looking for his mommy.
I did not say mommy.
Oh, it's okay, silly. Mommies are important people, so finding your mommy is a super important job. That's why Klee's gonna come help.
Razor! Razor! Finally,
Bennett?
Oh! Look who's here! Hey, everyone! Here, this is for you.
A small lamp grass?
Yep, that's right. I tripped up on it this morning and I did a full faceplant, but somehow this little thing came out completely unscathed. That's when I knew it was destined to go into your...
Bennett, how did you manage to trip up on a small lamp grass?
Huh, that's true. They do glow after all.
No, I wasn't talking about the glowing. What I meant was, they're really...
I was just running too fast and got careless, I guess. Okay, I guess maybe I won't tell them about the other faceplants that came after that. Anyway, I've been all over the place trying to find Razor this morning. Everyone I asked told me I just missed him. Good thing I've caught up now. I can finally catch my breath. Thanks.
How did you know?
Oh, that? Yeah, interesting. This lady came to see Master Cyrus, asking for the Adventurer Guild's support with the Weinlesefest.
Whoa, Lisa is doing some real work.
Oh, so that was Lisa? People say she's crazy intelligent, but just doesn't go out much. First, I thought long and hard about what ingredients to pick, and came up with a load of suggestions that I was gonna discuss, but then I realized that small lampgrass was clearly the best. It shines a light to guide the way for explorers in the dark.
Oh, apologies for the trouble.
Ah, don't give me that. I get how you must be feeling about all of this. If my family, well, my dad's ever needed help one day, I know—
Yes.
Can I help too?
Klee's in high spirits today. She seems more excited by this festival than anyone.
Bennett, before now, you never talk about your family.
Well, that's because I never met my parents.
I was raised by some of the older adventurers in the guild. But if you do want to hear about them, I can tell you some of my dad's stories.
Oh, Bennett, you can be Mommy's kid, just like Klee. My mom is super nice. She'll take great care.
Huh?
I really appreciate the thought, Klee. I already have my dad's and all my friends. And let's not forget that I'm the leader of Benny's adventure team.
Oh, okay. I got it. Then have this.
A Jumpy Dumpty?
Yeah, it's a lazy, dopey Jumpy Dumpty that always dozes and never explodes. I hope you guys can be best friends.
Are you sure?
Yep. Jumpy Dumpty will be happy to make a new friend, too.
I'm also happy for you.
Good idea! Maybe Klee will bring Bennett some good luck, and the adventure will go smoothly. And you might just find some trick. Of course, it's also highly possible that Klee will be the only one who gets lucky. Still, on the flip side, Klee won't be getting into any trouble with Bennett there, and this way she'll still—
Cool. Don't worry about a thing. We'll look after each other.
Yay! Adventure! Treasure! Weinlesefest! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, wait, but what about Wolfie? Wolfie, I mean Razor needs looking after.
Good luck.
See you later, folks.
It's so nice to see everyone in such a good mood. Oh, Paimon almost forgot the whole reason with Razor. The Traveler and Paimon were just chatting about the ingredients Venti mentioned in his poem. We think that they're actually a description of the wine's character. Plus, it seems like each of them means something special to one of the 3 big institutions in Mondstadt. What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Yes. These days, I think a lot. I am not smart. Not like teacher. Not like traveler. But I still have to think. Everyone is ready to help, but I don't understand human father and mother. But I must find a way to Maybe I can learn about other people's father and mother first. That's why I want to ask questions.
That's great! Keep at it, and you'll definitely find the answer eventually.
Never knew Bennett is... like, when he talks about dads, warm. Like a bed of straw in the sun.
Yeah! We should head back into the city. Let's find a friendly face at the Church of Favonius. Now, who does Razor know better?
Excuse me? I couldn't help but overhear you're about to head back into the city. I'm waiting on a fruit cart from the city. It should be here now, but I'm getting worried that something may have happened on the way. But I can't leave the festival to check up. Would you be able to do me a huge favor and keep an...
Well, if it's on the way.
Okay, we go. I go too. Everyone helps me. Now I have chance to help everyone.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
That's the cart.
This way.
Oh, Paimon sees the cart, but what are these hilly trills doing here? Do they want some fresh fruit now, too? To the rescue!
It was the patent.
Whew. Finally! These hilly trills are a little too obsessed with food for their own good.
Phew. I'm fine, thanks to you. You are just in time.
any later and all you found here is a pile of pulp. And I don't think there'd be much left of the fruit either. Got it. Well, thanks again. I'd better not delay this delivery any longer. So, goodbye and happy Weinlesefest. Thanks to you too, kiddo.
Enemy following.
Enemy? I think we're a little closer than that. On some level, you could even say that we're brother and sister.
Rosaria? What the heck are you doing here? Wait. Actually, turning up at random places is pretty normal for you. Okay, next question. What the heck do you mean, brother and sister?
Varka taught you how to use that sword, I take it. Swift but powerful. I can spot that old-timer's style anywhere. I see you're not much of a talker. Well, there's something else you could learn from Varka. Never lost for words, even when he has nothing to say. It'd be good conversation practice for you. Just a shame we have no idea when he'll be back.
It's okay. I will wait.
Brother and sister? Oh, Paimon gets it. Varka is a father figure to both of them, so...
Well, blood relations are overrated anyway, don't you think? I get it. In the final moments of your life, the people there with you won't necessarily be your blood relatives.
Cold, dark grown-up. You also don't remember what your real mother and real father look like?
Yeah, of course.
Huh. So you're helping him dig up some info on his biological parents. All right, I barely have any memories of my birth parents. The last time I saw them was long before I had any understanding of the world around me. But that seems pretty common. Even in this day and age, there are plenty of people in the world who can't stop thinking about their families, but anyway, if you're never gonna meet someone, it's not worth spending mental energy on them. It's more important to focus on the kind of person you want to become.
No, you are wrong about this. Lupical protect each other. Human family also important.
Fine. So let's say you do find out who your parents were and they were saints. Or the opposite, they were complete monsters. What then? How would that affect your life choices?
Whew, Rosaria's take is a little on the nose. That's a hard one for Razor to answer.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this any more difficult than it already is. But Razor's feeling lost and confused right now, and all the other Mondstadters we know are too sunny and bright to tell it like it. The sun nurtures many good things, but it can't do anything about the problems lurking in the shadows.
Wow, Rosaria.
All right, I'll leave it there. Take this flower. It's icy cold, just like me.
What's it called? Mist flower Corolla? So random.
Barbara's busy preparing the sung poetry event for the Weinlesefest.
But can we really use a mist flower?
No, not now that I've dealt with it.
Aw, Rosaria! Wait! You heard the bard say that? Wait!
Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's nothing. Varka's been a big help to me in the past, so just consider it returning a favor. Besides, if I'm your older sister, I might as well act like it. Good luck finding your answers.
Now you see her, now you don't. Paimon's slowly getting used to her style. Oh well, as love tender and true goes, that was pretty awkward, but still counts, right? Razor, are you still thinking about what Rosaria said?
Her words are like mist flower. They are cold, and they sting. But cold also good for wounds. I need to think about it. Okay, I will come with you. I think while we walk.
Back to the headquarters again. Yeah, it has something to do with making that wine finance.
So you see, you're the best person for this.
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation. Where were we? Ah, yes. The barrel.
Huh? But obviously the Knight's part is supposed to be a defender's will. But what kind of ingredient? Is your brain half asleep or something? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution. As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Dada Upa Gorge. After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain.
All right, spare me the flattery, Lisa. But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to accomplish in just a single trip.
Difficult? For you? Don't be silly. Negotiating is your biggest strength. Weinlesefest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt. And you know how Diluc thinks better than anyone. Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long time. When he hears that, I guarantee you he'll offer to help out with finances and sourcing goods.
Lisa's literally trying to extort Master Diluc.
I suppose. All right, I'll head out right away.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading. And Paimon was just about to thank Lisa for the things she's been doing for Razor. Oh, Paimon doesn't even know whose side to be on anymore.
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me. A lot of work. But me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
Dear me, what's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps. Ah, I see. Cutie, how about you keep Kaya company while I stay here and help Razor process his feelings? Come and collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
Splendid. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
I don't know what is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
Yeah, good one.
Well, aren't you a sweet one? But this is as much my business as yours. Run along now, and don't forget to tell Diluc that the Knights of Favonius send our regards.
Take good care of me.
My heart feels like rotten berries. I don't understand what I should do.
Oh, all right. I'll teach you a very special magic trick that can make all your troubles disappear in the blink of an eye. But before we do that, let's warm up with something a little bit easier, Let's practice some talking. That way, the next time somebody helps you, or you have a different opinion from the rest of the group, you'll be able to express what you think clearly and precisely.
Okay, I will do my best.
Here we go. Don't wonder, eh? Alright. So we have to tell Master Diluc about that.
Kaya, you're fond of a good drink, aren't you? Weinlesefest must be right up your alley. Kaya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Ugh, never mind. Nothing that important.
Let's just skip this topics like that. Don't worry. No, I still not getting along with each other.
Master D-Luke?
Just check that. Check the previous event, please. Really had hard work on this.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Weinlesefest. So, it's you two. And you, too.
Brr, so cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master D-Luke. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom.
Please get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what exactly to do with me?
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's Weinlesefest special. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kaya's not so subtly asking for freebies.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again.
But he's already arrested once.
If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master D-Luke, my, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Co.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the fest. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, "with compliments from the Dawn Winery," ought never be preceded by, "to the cavalry captain."
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adeland and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you in...
Master D-Luke is so generous.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Weinlesefest?
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast. And he's still looking for his father.
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaya says he's looking for his dad?
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability.
Sounds great! We'll take it!
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master D-Luke.
You're more than welcome.
Wonderful. Always eager to help, and never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master D-Luke I know.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
How time flies.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat. Now that even Master D-Luke has made an offer, are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this way, Master?
I couldn't possibly, Adeland. I would...
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count.
Oh,
Well then, what happened to your swagger?
D-Luke, you...
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adeland.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adeland, one more set of cutlery, please.
Ooh, Paimon's so full. Adeland's cooking is amazing.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's Adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaya.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Weinlesefest can't do without us. See you next time, Master D-Luke.
Indeed. Family, huh? Don't mind me. You should probably head back and get some rest. I'm not the most familiar with Razor, but you can contact me if you ever need help.
It's alright.
It's been a long time since I saw Masters Diluc and Kaya sharing a meal together. Thank you so much for visiting.
Lisa said that the Knights of Favonius would help us get ingredients for Razor's wine, right? They should probably be ready by now. Let's go check.
It's well decorated, but soon it'll go on in a few days.
Paimon wonders how Razor's class is.
Sucrose, wait!
What? This bug again? We met Noelle the first.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, please stop her.
Why did
Whoa!
this bug
You scared Paimon! What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together. But when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she won't spend a moment.
I'm not good at dealing with strangers.
Oh, that won't do. We worked on this together, and we should present it together. I can't take credit for what you did.
It's not about the credit.
Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Favonius?
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness sunsetia.
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones sweet enough as it is? Also, why isn't Sunsettia?
Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, I've grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow.
It was no problem at all. The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
Noelle, but Paimon thinks it could be because of Lisa's brainwashing.
Anyway.
Oh no!
What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about it and have been in the lab this whole time.
Yeah,
exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this kind of research.
Please, you don't need to go out of your way to compliment me. Noelle filled me in on the background of the whole situation. I was moved to see how seriously she took this task, even though she'd never even met Razor before. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After using bioalchemical techniques, we were able to amplify the sweetness.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away.
I already said don't compliment me. Anyway, the result of our research is the Epsilon series Tetrasweet Sensetia, variation 63. Noelle shortened the name to quadruple sweetness Sensetia.
Known as complete overdose.
Unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions. Traveler, there's something else I'd like to share with you. Growing up, I was lucky. I was never the best at dealing with other people, but my parents never placed any expectations. They never said to me, you need to be more sociable, or anything like that. So, I'm well aware that I haven't lived Razor's life, and I can't pretend to imagine what it must have been like. So, I don't know how much it will mean coming from me, but...
Oh, Sucrose.
Sorry, I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time.
That's alright, we were just chatting. Wait a sec. Where did Sucrose go?
Wow, she disappeared the moment he opened the door. Hello, I'm Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi.
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now, right, yes. It's a shame she couldn't be here to present it to you in person.
Smells like potion, nectar, and anemo crystal fly.
Wow! Nothing gets past your nose, does it?
This Sunsetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Clee said alchemy is amazing.
That's right. I hope that this sweet fruit will help you brew this.
Thank you all. When she has time, I want to thank her also.
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way to persuade her to not work so hard all the time, so...
Okay, I will wait.
Alright, now that we have all the ingredients, we can finally start making the wine. Bye, Noelle! We're gonna head off now.
Good luck with everything. See you next time.
What? That's not right. Check. Which one? We'll do that later. Story quest. Aha! A bug! Again! Really?
Overall, I think this task was a success. Oh no! Sucrose's lab equipment!
Off she goes! Oh no, it's Diona, whatever.
Honorary Knight Razor, over here! Look who it is!
Wow, it's Diona! Paimon was sure we'd run into you at the cat's tail.
Ooh, traitors.
I'm so mad!
Oh, she's pissed off so hard. Again?
Klee told me the whole story. So, this bright idea was a brainchild of you two? How could you? Razor is Daddy's friend. Razor, you better promise me that you won't turn into one of those old booze
booze hounds that drinks themselves silly, slumps over the bar, and bursts into tears.
He's not drinking. Oh no, wait. Razor's not drinking.
Sounds like there's been some crossed wires here. Klee, what exactly did you say to Diona?
Of course, the reason why she was a little bit disconnected to drive, right? Because, yeah.
I told her that Razor's looking for his mommy with the honorary knight's help, and you both seemed really sad and said you needed some wine, so maybe Diona could help. But before I finished, Diona said, Klee, say no more.
Okay. Paimon doesn't even know where to start. Diona, it sounds like Klee left out a few important details in the story. So you're saying Razor wants to make the same wine that his mother and father once made? So he can learn more about them? You better not be making this up to try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Sorry, Diona. It was all Klee's fault. So, are you still mad? I caught a bunch of fish for us to eat.
I wasn't that angry. You were just trying to help. I understand.
Yeah, you're just a bit disappointed, or really disappointed.
I just don't want Razor being led astray, that's all. That's why I may have raised my voice a little bit just now. Well, since none of you plan on drinking it, then I suppose I can help you just this once to spot... But I need you to know that I'm a mixer, not a brewer. So I'm used to working with the finished product. If you really want me to start with a bunch of raw ingredients, that's fine. But I can't make any promises about how...
Yay! Diona is the best!
Bunch of flatterers. Now watch this.
Right. All the
I'm done! That was quick! Now we just need to find a place to store it. We wait for a windier day. Does that mean we need to put it somewhere exposed to the wind?
Maybe windrise? Very windy.
Yep. If you say the word windy, that's the first place on every Mondstatter's mind. Cool. I have to keep an eye on my foolish fathers. Klee, come and play again some other time.
I will.
Hi there, Georg. We're Shavirme's agents. He's asked us to order 50 crates of fruits of the festival for him.
Oh? Did you say Shavirme? But I digress. What price are you offering this year? Sounds good to me. That's around the same price we've agreed in previous years, too. As usual, I will arrange for someone to deliver the goods directly to Shavirme's place of business. You won't have to worry about a thing.
All right, let's keep bringing the funds in. Like Bernhard says, we can approach this however we want. Just as long as we raise all... We get a commission for every order we help place for an international customer. Still, just to make sure we've covered everything...
Traveler, Paimon, you're here!
Hey, it's Barbara!
Thanks, and happy Weinlesefest to you too. This festival is one of the most popular ones in Mondstadt. I'm so happy I ran into you guys here. Oh, also, I heard from Bernhard that you're collecting Fairbrew jelly. I'm just curious.
We sure are! Everybody's gotta do their part. The stall isn't up and running yet. We're busy raising funds so they can open for business. There's sure to be a bunch of other problems to deal with once it's open, but whatever comes up, we'll deal with it.
Wonderful!
I helped out a small charity sale for the Knights once too, although my only contribution was standing out front. Oh, and I also met the bard, Venti, there. The music he plays is quite refined and elegant, but he sang a harmony to guide me in, and before long, we were sounding great. In the end, the audience loved it, and we sold a lot at the event.
So Barbara's worked with the tone-deaf bard?
Yeah. Too bad we couldn't fit it into the schedule. The Church of Favonius wants to hold a sung poetry event somewhere with a nice view.
Yep! Sounds like we've each got our own important work to do.
Oh, thank you both. I can help promote your stall. Should I make some big poster? I'll have to pick a memorable slogan, too. Oh, then again, maybe telling people in person would be more effective.
Wow! With Barbara helping out on the marketing side.
It's fine, really. It won't take me too long. Oh, now I feel a little embarrassed. Let me think about it a little more and talk to some other people about their marketing experience. And, the Knights and the Church of Favonius?
Aw, thanks! Well, Paimon's even more motivated than ever now.
Welcome to the Weinlesefest.
Ah, what a curious coincidence.
Tone-deaf bard? What are you doing here?
Well, I awoke to the most magnificent aroma in the air. After following the sweet scent of fresh fruit to its source.
Yeah! The fruit are super fresh and super duper sweet.
Yes! Oh, I remembered something important. Something that you have to do before sealing the barrel and burying it in the ground.
What? We missed something?
Razor, do you still remember the scent of that half bottle of Thousand Wind wine? I believe there was a hint of bitterness in there.
Yes, there...
And with very good reason, too. The source? This.
Dandelion seeds?
You're familiar with dandelion wine, right? Dandelion seeds are like living gemstones, formed from the first wisps of wind in the year. The memory of that moment is then stored in the wine for all time. So, Thousand Wind wine is the original dandelion wine.
Whoa!
That's so cool!
As for why it always has a different scent, well, that's because people have the freedom to include whatever ingredients...
What is it, Razor? What you think?
In Mother and Father's wine, I can smell dandelion seeds. In my wine, there is a lot of friendship. I still don't understand my mother and father, but I still have you. Everyone has done so much for me. Varka, Teacher, Clee, Bennett, Uncle Brown Cat, Cold Lady, Grown Up with Fake Smile, Gray Tough Girl, Person that Smells like Animo Crystal Fly, Uncle Brown Cat's Daughter, Green Bard, Paimon, and Traveler. I remember everyone. Making wine is hard work. Making this wine needed everyone, working together. Hard work with friends. I'm so happy. Thank you. Friends are also Lupical. Whether I'm human or I'm wolf, it doesn't matter. When I grow up, we will come back here, and we will open this wine together.
What a magnificent monologue. Even as a bard, all that remains now is to bury the barrel and wait.
We're finally done! Paimon feels like a celebration is in order. If Paimon remembers correctly, tomorrow should be Windcoming Day, right?
Wow! The animal god is coming home!
That reminds me. I haven't memorized the song for the toasting ceremony yet. Get a good night's sleep tonight. Wait for the whisper of the gentle breeze to rouse you tomorrow morning.
cool. But inside, I feel warm.
No, not like...
Oh. But I think Klee is sweet.
Alright, let's go back to that. Let's go back again. At 10 in the morning.
Windcoming Day is finally here! Let's get a move on or we'll miss the toasting ceremony! Wow! So many people have shown up to welcome the Animal Archon!
Tradition holds that the finest wine of the Weinlesefest only goes on sale
Ugh. So welcoming the Animal Archon back is just a means to an end for them, huh? What about...
Yes, I was feeling a little concerned about him, but I just...
Wow, you too, huh?
Razor and the others are over there. You should go say hi.
Hey, hey! There you are!
Whoa! What's with all these bottles?
These are for Razor, from us.
Mommy said that everyone's welcoming the Animal God today. We want the Animal God to be happy, so he helps Razor.
This bottle is from my dad.
Mommy said that the Animal God can drink a lot of wine. She said if he wanted to, he could drink the whole of Cider Lake in one big gulp.
He already did. An angel share.
So, do you think we'd have enough between these and the wine raiser's parents left behind?
Ah, Green Bard.
Everyone, I am greatly honored to be able to be here today. I have been invited by Acting Grand Master Jean of the Knights of Favonius. It is some of the finest verse I know. I dedicate it to the wind and to everyone here with us today. Fill up the barrels and store them away, then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue, as Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom? And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away as we wait for a windier day. Pray tell, what treasure does this barrel hold? 'Tis wheat's greatest triumph, the true liquid gold. As it flows from the keg, what sound drifts by? Wind chimes in the boundless immemorial sky. We raise up our glasses and voices in song as we wait for the wind to sing along. Where do we turn once the thousand winds take flight? To the tales of the lyre, to the sweet dream of tonight.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
To the Animal Archon!
To the Animal Archon.
There's no wind.
Don't feel sad, Klee.
But why didn't he come? Of course not. You know, Klee, the wind isn't the only form that the Animal Archon can turn into.
Huh? Really?
Sure! Jumpy Dumpty it is!
Razor, did the Animal Archon bring you a blessing?
Yes. I talked a lot with now. I think That is a blessing.
Don't forget to save me a glass of your wine once it's finished fermenting.
Yes. We share together, and we remember together.
Yay! But now I'm getting thirsty.
We've all done a lot of talking.
I heard that the Angel Share is selling a new drink called Fruits of the Festival.
I want some! I want some!
Okay, every...
Not gonna drink. Alice is what? It's info pie.
Wait, listen.
The wind! The animal god is coming! Right!
No.
Take this, crush it, and place it on the fracture. Listen, Missy. Promise me you'll live on.
This is where you must stay. You are our only hope. Forgive me, Kaya.
Good, very good. That's my boy. I will always be proud of you.
After all the time we spent on it, the wine still isn't ready. May as well leave it for our son.
Razor. What do you think of that name?
Oh, an adventurer's name. Yes, I like it.
Razor? Razor! Come on!
And that's it. On Electro Hound quest over. One to go. That is one and only General Cyno. We'll see you in the next one. Already finish our packing up. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grandmaster.